What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. My buddy Cosmic Cowboy said, "Hey Pete, should play some Red Sands." So we're gonna play some Red Sand settings for the game. World Domination, play with friends. Auto 60 progressive, playing progressive world dom on a very cool map, Red Sands Fort. Portals are unstable, and other than that, nothing fancy. No fog, no blizz, no portals, no alliances. I'm playing as red in the 5th seat. Looks like Cosmic had an epic spawn for a Bono. He gets a turn 1 +4. That's wild. That's really good, Cosmic. All right, we got a question from Aries the Fox. Hey, Pete, the Aldeans are back. Everyone in this dying civilization is an artist, a sculptor, a painter, a composer down the hall. There's no conflict, no danger, no struggle, no current events, really, nor have there been for 10,000 years. In such a world, what is the value of another lifeless exposition of a landscape, a creature, or some fragmented historical record from untold lifetimes ago? Can art even have meaning on this planet? Love it. Love it, Aries. So... Can art even have meaning is a very loaded question, implying that art should or needs to have meaning. That's a bit of an interesting question to ponder. Is meaning what gives art value? Right? There are some that would argue that the value of art is aesthetic. I really don't have a bonus, do I? Try to take the middle. I don't actually hate that. I don't hate the line to take the middle. Yeah, I don't hate the line to take the middle. Okay. So imagine a world, folks, where thanks, Cosmic. He's giving me props on my move. Imagine a world where everyone is an artist, right? That the world is peaceful. I would suppose that the most important thing to consider from the question is that the people chose this, right? The people iterated their society to a point where that became their mutually agreed upon aim, right? They wanted a society. They wanted their society to be peaceful. They wanted their society to be one of art. I think respecting their wishes and understanding that and thinking about it from that perspective is valuable. Because I figure we would aspire to move towards a world where we would seek the same, right? What is the goal of all of our productivity? Human beings are very productive. We're busy building something, and we're busy progressing towards something. What is the point of progress if we can't agree on where we're going? How is the term even meaningful in that context? Yeah, to make the CEOs rich. Exactly. That seems like a bit of a waste, don't you suppose, right? I think technology, I think the bounty of our technology, I think the bounty of our world is the birthright of all humankind. And I think learning how to distribute those resources fairly is a non-negotiable. Thank you, Simsy, for the prime. Thank you so much. Pete, you definitely don't remember, but I have a clip saved of you saying Big D, the Deezer. It was a few months ago to 70% game. Right on, man. Right on. Nick says, I used to be a dick and argue that having fun value is a utility. So it's utilitarian to mess with people. That's an interesting argument. Taco Cat says, if everyone's an artist, doesn't that presuppose that their creations are art? Is art intrinsically valued, or is it just stuff made? Well, never let it be said that I'm not a very lucky man. After the geoguessr, I can't argue with you there. Ooh, Cosmic takes a second bonus. Cosmic takes a second bonus! Oh! But he's not as lucky. I think him missing the 3v1 is actually great for his game right there. Hi, Pete. Just here to wish you a great week and stay fancy as always. Thank you, Vrincross. Back at ya. Holding down the center position is ballsy. I had to do it, man. I gotta bring out these big old pair of balls, folks. Big old pair, ladies and gentlemen. Pete, tell me one of your finest jokes. I need more of a prompt than that. My mind doesn't just randomly shit out humor. I miss Maddie. Yeah, where is Maddie? What happened, Poggers? Do you know anything? My best one-liner, I used to think MC Hammer was pronounced Mac Hammer. That's a good one. You know what happened? Okay, you can tell me. Maybe we don't have to talk about it on the air. Wormdirt says, pizza balls are so big, I need a separate bed for them to hang off the side. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, he was in your chat yesterday. Good. I'm glad. Is he okay? Everything's okay? You don't have to speak for someone else. We can talk off the air. Okay, so yellow goes to the blog. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is Seal. John Seal. He's taking a mental break. Okay, right on, man. Mental break is good. I hope Maddie takes care of himself. Yep. This map looks like a kendama ball in a cup toy. This map is a British World War II sea fortification that was taken over by a man who tried to form his own sovereign nation on it. There's a very interesting story about Sealandia on one of these forts. Yeah, the map has a lot of chokes. It's crazy with blizzards. This is a great song. There's an excellent video of a guy called Beato getting into the analysis of why it's so great. Yeah, the Beato. If you guys don't know what Rob Beato does, is he takes music and he really deconstructs and sorts. Okay, yellow wants that bonus. I can dig. How many points are you on in the championship? I got eliminated in the first two. I had a great round one. I got eliminated on my next two rounds. I had a lowest placement round two, lowest placement round three. Round two settings and round three settings absolutely fucked me. Did you hear about the city being built in Saudi Arabia that will only use renewable energy? No. That sounds cool. Thank you, Haywood, for the sub. 16 months streak. Holy shit. Thanks, bro. Do you like this song on its own or the fact that it was in a non-Chris Nolan Batman film? That was quite the Batman film. Batman Forever? Oh, baby. Jim Carrey? Val Kilmer as Batman? Come on. Yeah, Frost knows. Mm. Does Reggie do paintings? No, just Risk. Just Risk. Hey, Pete, did you know that in 40 years we'll run out of oil? That's only if we keep burning it. Doesn't seem like it makes a ton of sense to keep burning it all. You think humans would be contented to just being artists? Yes. Do some people need struggle or adversity to be happy? I think the implication there is that there isn't struggle and adversity in creating art. Of course there is. Art can be deeply personal, deeply painful, right? Just because currently we have to still toil, or we have yet to decouple the idea that we have to toil and suffer and struggle to justify our right to exist, doesn't mean that a future more advanced version of humanity would not fully understand that the productive capacity of all humankind is the birthright of all humankind, and in that framing, do away with this ridiculous notion of needing to work in order to justify your own existence. Art is a lifelong struggle. Life is a lifelong struggle. There you go, guys. There you go. Merely says, no, Pete, we have to suffer more in order to be worth anything. That is a sarcastic joke. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, listen, I'm not sitting here pretending like I have the answers. I think it is time, too late for me to get my troops out. Yeah, we lose the 5. We won't shed a tear. Oh, I had both the Jokers. Lol. By shared, you mean dole out scraps worth of availability? I don't know, man. I think the Rawlsian idea of the decent minimum is the one that I come back to, right? The idea that if we were to be born into a society from behind a veil of ignorance and we didn't know what society we were going to be born into, we would want to be born into the most equal one. And with that framing, Rawls really helps us understand that we would all choose to be born into the most equal society, and we would all do better to aspire to build that society together, right? Once people have more than a decent minimum, it begins slowly but surely to become more and more grotesque. Aries the Fox is interesting answer. You saw through my loaded initial question, but I never quite know where you're going to go which makes it fun. Yeah, I got nothing wrong with art, man. I got nothing wrong with art as the highest calling in life, if that is what you are called to do. I really hold artists to very high esteem in my understanding of the hierarchy of socioeconomic status and whatnot, right? Simsy said, I redeemed a lift, but it just seems to have taken the points and it said it didn't work. No, it worked. I just, I do stuff on my own, sir. On my own. Oh, no, it isn't in the queue. I wonder. I'll do a lifter for you, Simsy. Don't worry. I owe you one. We got a question from Sipata. Love your stream. How do you always stay so positive? I'm not actually sure what that means. The implication here is that like positivity is a choice, which I don't see it as. Awesome Hatman says, I had a nice childhood where I always had food on the table. Could go to school, play cricket, football, and musical instrument. Every child should have that. Doesn't mean everyone should have a Ferrari. The kids deserve a decent, well-rounded upbringing. Yeah, I mean, we deserve safety. We deserve healthy food. We deserve shelter. And we deserve that indiscriminate of dint of birth, place of birth, religion, creed, XYZ, things that separate us, right? We deserve those things for no other reason than the fact that you're a human. And that's the minimum, right? Safety, healthy. And then we can worry about what we're going to do with our lives. We can worry about what we're going to aspire to become. But I think the idea that anyone should prove that they deserve that, that strikes me as nonsense. Okay, so blue's going to kill white here. Might fail. Might feed the white kill. You roll the 11v8 first. Yeah. Okay, he gets it. Gets it just enough. Just enough troops to get it. And the set is 30. Yeah, GG, Big D. Zapata says, to clarify my question, I don't think positivity is a choice, but I do. There are activities or ways we can approach life to be more positive. I was just curious what my approach is. I think my approach to positivity is logically based, right? I've thought about coming from a time and a place in my life where I hated myself, and getting to the bottom of it and figuring out why, and realizing that for me it was just a matter of action. It's a really helpful reframe on how to become positive, right? How to act in alignment with the fact that I aspire to be a certain way. I want to be a certain way, right? I aim to be a certain way. The chill Pete strategy. I love you too, man. Back at ya. Back at ya. Damn it. Holy fucking shit. It is the Pete Meowna. Thanks for the bits. Why are you giving me bits? Don't give me bits. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Matuzak, thank you for the prime. Thank you so much. Wormdirt says humans should prove their worth. What more could you want after being born? Pull up by your boots and use the umbilical as a belt and go look for a job. The sarcasm is dripping, sir. Well done. You wanted to hear the robot voice say fucking? Nice. Good job. Well played. Why not give bits? I don't want her bits. Come on. The umbilical bootstraps is a very funny visual. And also, Cosmic Cowboy is 137 troops. Hey, Pete, I was just wondering if or will you do custom play with viewers? I just did. This is my viewers game, this stream. What about my bits? Thank you, Mal. Thank you for your bitties. Good luck on Saturday. For those of you who don't know, I'm playing against Mallory Lynn in the Hot Buns World Tour. Good luck, good luck. Finals. Let's win Mitch's money. And then I'll give you 100 bits. Your wall is showing behind you. You can see? Where's... Is that just a major look? Hey, we got Spudley with the raid! A.K.A. Spud Topped over the avatars. Oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Fuck, nobody tells me anything. Thanks. Fix your shot, Bateman. What's up, bro? How was your stream, Spud? I don't think we're killing blue here. But you know who is killing blue? The Pete Brown. Dude, I love Red Sands. I always have a soft spot in my heart for Red Sands. Oh shit, I fucked that up. No, I didn't. See ya, Puckers. I was a soft spot for Red Sands from that semis game where I had to decide that Ares and whatever that schmuck who called me names, unknown, had to die. And I advanced Misty and General Peacemaker to the finals, as I recall. My first tournament finals, folks. Well, that was a fun win. Sorry, Cosmic. Yeah, these dice, eh? Look at these dice. Thoughts on a game being called a draw if they reach 200 rounds since a kill sort of thing? Yeah, I mean, more settings are better than less, right? My thinking on all of that is there's different ways to avoid stalemates and risk. And if you're not down for the stalemate, don't ready up, right? Or don't play in tournaments that have stalemates. But that, up until very recently, has been a foregone conclusion. Good game, brother. You know I love my Red Sands. And I hope you all had a good game. So thanks, guys. Thanks for playing. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational, informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels. Come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on Free Pete, a daily release on the Kill Pete strategy, and for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.